Hi Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Welcome to your reading and welcome back or welcome back. I am DirtyFlowerTarot, A.K.A. DirtyFlowers, and I will be doing a spiritual ancestral message for you all. Black History Month edition. For all my black people out there, so what's going on? But okay. So let's see what this is what, your spiritual team, your ancestors want you to know. Messages for the Scorpios, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I just heard Alicia Keys. No, it's not Alicia Keys. I'm bugging. Mary J. Blige. Boy, I'm going down. I was thinking about Alicia Keys Falling. That's what it was. But I was trying to sing. I'm going down. I'm going down. 'Cause you're around, baby. My whole world's upside down. Was there a breakup that happened, Scorpio? Boy, I'm going down. Maybe Mary J. Blige is your ancestor. Or your ancestor really loves Mary J. Blige. Like, what sign is Mary J. Blige? Is she a Libra? Or is she a Scorpio? Put in the comment section what sign Mary J. Blige is. Is there even a Mary J. Blige song? My brain is just done. Wow. Get one more. So, Scorpio, look at you popping up in your own reading. First card you have is what do you need to release? Waning Moon. I know what you need to release. It's time to release negativity. Full Moon in Scorpio. Question, answer. Alright? And you have bring love into the situation. For New Moon in Aquarius. Alright, Scorpio. Let's say Cancer. Scorpio. I feel like a lot of questions that you are asking, you may be asking a lot of questions, or possibly you need to ask your ancestors and your spiritual team questions, because they will provide an answer, okay? What do you need to release? It's time to release negativity. It's time to bring in love into the situation. Period. That's pretty much the answer. It could all be so simple. On here. I feel like you guys may be very in tune with music, or your ancestors may really love music, so maybe you should play music, especially during this Mercury retrograde. Like, old music that you used to listen to may be very helpful, or will literally bring in answers, right? Again, like I said, you have a question, it will be answered. I feel like your ancestors are very knowledgeable, powerful people. They have a lot of knowledge to give to you, and it's just up to you to ask the question. I just saw 444. Let's go. Let's just see. Let's get more information. Boy, I'm going down. I'm also hearing you may be looking up how to get over a breakup, how to get over someone, how to release negativity, how to be more loving. Like, you're looking up things where it should just come from your heart, right, instead of from Google. You have the 3 materials as well as the 6 of emotions, right? So this could be some type of negative energy or something that you need to release, possibly between 3 women, or maybe the people that you work with. This could be people in your family, people from childhood. There's this childhood thing that you have, right? I always call it a thing, but what's the actual word for it? Get down. This childhood, like, possibly memory or childhood story that you've been holding, right? That's been very negative for you, that it's definitely time for you to release it, because you have the 10 of voices. I feel like during this time it is coming back around, and it's going to keep coming back around like a spinning wheel, because you haven't addressed it. I think this is the time for you right now to not only bring more love to other people, but definitely to yourself, Scorpio, so that you can finally release this never-ending story, or this story that you were told essentially as a child, right? For some reason, I'm getting like this negative energy that you may have about women, like if you're a man or if you're a woman, like there's this negative thing that you have about women. I don't know what that is, but okay. Yeah, you have the Fool card, right? Aries energy, the Ace of Voices, which is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, 7 of Inspirations, and the 4 of Inspirations. So with the Fool card, I think this is definitely saying that you need to release this negativity. It's time for you to cross that bridge. It's time for you to have faith, take that leap of faith, and just let it go. There's that negativity that you have about something, possibly some type of resentment, like I said, maybe around women or people, or maybe somebody in your family or someone that was in your circle. It's time to release that resentment or that negativity, because again, you have the Ace of Voices, which is that clarity. Again, you have this owl right here. That could be like, you could be seeing a lot of owls or something, but it's that I'm hearing like passed down knowledge. Like your ancestors, with this 4 inspirations, your ancestors are very knowledgeable. Like they know a lot. They are very intelligent, and they're very clear-headed, clear-minded, and they have a lot to give you. Again, like I said, I'm getting Google because of the colors. You don't need to look up stuff. You just need to ask, and the answer you will receive the answer quickly. Some of you may have gotten this down, like this passed down to you. Like you just know a lot of things for some reason. Like you don't have to really like look up things a lot, or you need to unlock that part of you. But there is this like passed down like energy of like wisdom and knowledge, that clarity, right? There's that possibly you need to get clarity on what this negativity may be, right? With this 7 of Inspirations, you may not see clearly what it is, because it is deeply rooted. With this three materials, it is deeply rooted. It is very subconscious, and you kind of need to like stop looking on the surface and dig deeper, because it is deeper than what you think it is, right? Some of you possibly could have tried to do it in the past, but again, it keeps coming back up because you need to dig deeper. It's deeper than what you think it is. You're just scratching the surface, right? I'm also getting like this genie energy, right? So like ask and you shall receive type energy. So I feel like that's what your ancestors are trying to tell you. Like, ask them and they will give you the answer. They will possibly use music or use people or items around you that will literally give you that clarity and give you that answer. You have the Knight of Inspiration, so again, there's that cycle or that negative, like you're at the last step. There's time for you to take a step forward. Some of you, it's not time for you to turn back now, right? See you popping up in your own reading again. You have the Death card, right, which is your energy, Scorpio energy. It is not time to go backwards. It's now time for rebirth. It's time to keep moving forward, right? You have the Fool, 9 inspirations. It's not time to back down right now, right? It's time for you to rebirth this situation. Again, let go of this negativity. Let go of this cycle, this thing that you've had in your head or had in your inside of you for so long that's been literally weighing you down, right? You have the Queen of Materials. So again, I'm getting that, oh, and the King or the Muse of Materials. So I'm getting like energy around like a partnership, right? This could be you in terms of like a counterpart, possibly. Again, there could have been like a breakup or something that happened between you and another person. I'm also getting parents, because the Queen of Materials or the Queen of Pentacles is a working mother, as well as the King is the working father. So this could be like possibly something to do with, like I said, your childhood. Possibly your parents worked a lot, and it made you feel like nobody really cared about you, or again, it processed a lot of stories that you were telling yourselves that weren't really necessarily true. Not that how you were feeling weren't true, just the reasons why, right? There's too many cards. And I feel like with the Queen and the King of Materials, it's kind of like you're kind of like transforming. Some of you could be transgender. You could be changing your sex from a man to a woman or woman to a man, because it did land on the Death card. Possibly there could be like a couple, like a past couple. Possibly if your parents, my condolences, have passed away, or grandparents or somebody in your family, right, that may have passed away. They are the people that are guiding you, and they have a lot of wisdom, and they're the ones that you can like get answers from, right? Give me a second. Forgot to put these back. Okay, that was on camera. All right, it's not me. I don't know if you guys heard it, but it just sounded like something like a. Let me see if you guys, can you hear that? It sounded like that. Oh my god, that scared me. Okay, y'all showing off now. All right, relax. Hold on, they gonna think I'm crazy. Wait. But I am getting like wings, right? Because look at this. You have the wings on this owl. You have the wings on this butterfly. And you also have like, it's not wings, but she's kind of like she's taking her dress and she's like whipping it, right? So there's that wind energy, right? So I feel like that's that clarity that you need, or that wind, that gust of wind that's gonna like blow the dust away or blow something away. That releasing, that gush of wind, that's you releasing this negativity, right? Or releasing these past traumas, or releasing these cycles from childhood, right? I then just heard. That's crazy. That scared me. Yeah. You have the 4 materials. You're holding on. This could be about your parents, or, you know, or just people in general, or even how you view money. Maybe you didn't grow up with a lot of money, or possibly like your parents were like penny pinchers, a lot of P's, so like that kind of caused you to be like that and that's not necessarily like negative, but it can be, right? Because you could be you're holding on to this cycle, or you could be very like closed off when it comes to like money, which is kind of it's not bringing in more money, because you have to let it flow. You have to let it flow and go so that it can come to you. So it's this equal exchange. If you keep holding on to something, that means it's going to block off everything else, right? So you need to let go of this, right? You also have the 8 of materials, the 6 of materials, and the Queen of emotions. Again, it's that letting go, letting things flow. You are a water sign, right? You're not meant to hold. You're meant to flow like water. So again, you need to start bringing love into the situation, and love is that water-ish energy, right? That emotions. You need to let your emotions flow like water and stop holding on to it, because you can't hold water, right? You can't hold emotions. You know, it wants to shape and form in whatever container or thing that is in, and it wants to move, it wants to drift, it wants to flow, right? You cannot grab water. You cannot grab it. So you need to let these things flow. This could be some type of cycle that you have around money. Maybe it's like every time you get money, you hold on to it instead of finding ways to let it flow and to let it be, you know, let it be this dolphin or water like energy, right? It wants to flow. You can't hold on to it. Yeah, Queen of emotions, she knows how to let things flow and let things go, right? She knows how to like bring water and shape water and let water do its thing, right? That I'm getting that with the wings too, like letting things fly. Okay, yeah, you have the Ace of emotions. Ace of materials. Okay, so let me pull out these charms, or these things that come from my ancestors, the things that I've collected over the years in my life. Alright, so the first thing that you got was this paper clip. Alright. There's a big... Okay, so the paper clip is not for you, because I'm not grabbing it. So you have the paper clip, and you have the spray paint cap. You have this half of a heart, which actually spells out twin, so I get twin flame vibes. And then you have this world pin. I get the world card, and then in this muse deck, it's actually the world cosmos, or the world the cosmos, something like that. Which I also get from, like, weirdly enough, like the ace of, is this the ace? Yeah, the ace of voices, that colors of the world type thing. But I feel like, especially because this was a different color the other day, so I feel like you guys, like, your heart is closed off, right? Like your heart is blackening. I always get that with the spray paint, because it's kind of like you're like spraying over you could be spraying over your heart, spraying over, you know, your emotions, trying to cover up something, and it's like blackening your heart. Like there's this black ring around where, like, there's color in there, right? There's like that black ring around it, and that's you being in this closed off energy, right? You possibly could be pushing people, somebody with name start with a P or something, or maybe your ancestors is like Penelope or something like that, or someone in your family's named Penelope. But it's that you're pushing people away, you're in this closed off energy. This is low-key the same freaking thing. Like, look at this. It's that black around her with that color in there, right? It's that same thing. So some of you, again, need to bring love into the situation. You need to start viewing things from an outside perspective, meaning like possibly there could be a lot of negativity happening because you're just in your head and not looking at it from different perspectives, which I get from this world pin. I'm getting like different corners of the world, right? So you need to look at things. Isn't it like the 4 corners of the world? Yeah, it's kind of like you're only looking at one corner, which is your corner right here, and you need to start looking at it at a broader scope, especially with the Queen of Emotions, right? Yeah, with the paperclip, I feel like that's you trying to hold things together, right? You're trying to hold things together, and that's probably why I low-key dropped it, because it's that release. You need to release, okay? Let me pull out some angel messages for you. So this card fell out. You have weight. That thing slid out like a DM. Maybe some of you guys don't need to slide in the DMs yet. You need to wait a second. You also have be assertive, and you also have improving health, right? In the back of the deck, you have yes. So some of you may need to be more assertive about your health. I feel like it is kind of like telling you wait. Possibly maybe wait on a relationship or wait going towards something because you need to improve your health. This could be mental health, physical health. Again, there is this sense of like that negativity, whether it's physically, mentally, emotionally. You need to wait on something else because you need to handle this first, right? And I feel like, again, you need to be more assertive about your self-care and about your health in every aspect, right? So Scorpio, I have these chakra cards, these new chakra cards. I'm going to pull out one and I'm going to read it from the book. With these cards, it has the color that is corresponding to the chakra. And then it has like a story that's connected to that card. The inspiration, the personal inquiry, which is the question that you would ask yourselves. And then it has the key inspiration or the key words and the key ideas. And then at the end of it, it has a meditation that I think you all should definitely do. But I feel like which will help release, at least push you to the first step to release this negativity, right? I'm getting, it's mine, it's mine, it's mine. Whose world is this? It's mine, it's mine, it's mine. Whose world is this? You need to take control of your world, right? Don't let other people's dictate it for you. You have control of your own world, your world. Not anyone else's, and no one has control over yours. You have control of your own world, and they have control of theirs. It's mine, it's mine. Whose world is this? It's mine, it's mine, it's mine. Whose world is this? So you got confusion, which is the gray or white chakra, which is the crown chakra, right? It's the 7th chakra. Confusion. And again, with that wind, I'm getting that wind. Right? So let me read it. And she looks negative as hell. She looked angry. She looked upset. Confusion. Silver cloud. Every silver lining has a cloud. So the story of the legend is Jonna climbs Faith Mountain in dense fog, wondering whether her decision to leave her boyfriend was the right one. There is another man waiting in the wings. There always is. Silver cloud surrounds her, and it is cold and scary. Despite her confusion, she keeps climbing. Despite her confusion, she keeps climbing. As she reaches the summit, the fog clears, and she reaches the summit. Oh my gosh. As she reaches the summit, the fog clears, revealing the town far below with Silver Cloud's help. She also journeyed much farther than she realized. She now knows what to do. She begins the long journey home to reclaim her love. Inspiration. Through the willingness to be in confusion, we find clarity. There is nothing to solve. Meditation and quiet time will bring clarity. So the personal inquiry is, can I see confusion as a good thing? Can I learn to let go of needing an immediate outcome? Key ideas is allowing confusion, spiritual support, consequences of actions, finding love. Keywords: clarity, support, revelation, right? So the meditation for this is close your eyes and visualize the room you are in. Focus on one object in the room. When you are relaxed, sense the presence of silver cloud. When the object is no longer visible in your mind, relax even more deeply and breathe. You are in the place of not knowing. It is completely safe. It is a completely safe environment. Ask for the highest good and shall be received. Again, if you have a question, it will be answered. A lot of you, again, need to sit and meditate with Silver Cloud, which is the cloud around her. That will help bring in that clarity, right? The Ace of Voices. Alright, Scorpio, that's all I have for you today. I hope that this resonated for you. If it did, please like, share, comment, subscribe, and click that notification bell. If you would like a personal reading, please check the description box below. And I hope you have a great day. Bye.